Hi, my name again is Jesse Acosta. I intend to really just offer a sense of reflections on my perspective of the last few months and throughout this program as well. I'll do that really by looking at three things. I'll talk a little bit about my background. I'll offer a little bit more about where I want to go. And then I'll kind of integrate what I learned and took away from this camp and how it's prepared me for kind of the next steps. So a little bit about me. I was fortunate enough in life to be able to go to West Point. I joined the 82nd Airborne Division upon graduation. I graduated 9 months after 9/11, so the writing was on the walls as far as my immediate future. My unit was part of the invasion into Iraq. 4 months into the tour, I took a roadside bomb to the hip, arm, leg, and face. Lost part of my hip, but everything else seems to work all right. It was kind of the beginning of the end for my time in the military. I was fortunate enough to be able to go back in a limited capacity in Afghanistan. But again, I left the military and I did a full, what I call emotional and physical recovery after those 5 years. Again, I was very fortunate enough to be able to go back to school and get my MBA and really pursue something that was kind of a hidden passion all this time, which was investing. I started out by working in the mergers and acquisitions group at JP Morgan, moved on to what they call merchant banking, which is basically a combination of advising public companies, private companies, as well as doing a little bit of investing on the side. And while I was there, I founded a 501c3 nonprofit called the Unitas, devoted to veteran reintegration back into society, helping vets kind of understand the transitions from getting out to this world. I recently left that role, a very good role, in order to kind of reassess and pursue again what I really wanted to do. I wasn't getting the investment experience I was hoping for. So I said, you know what, if I'm not going to get the support from others, I'm going to do it on my own. So I raised a little bit of capital on the equity side. I've lined up some debt providers as well to go out and actually buy a business. If I can't do that, then I want to start one with some partners who have a great idea and are willing to work hard to build it out. I want to be the owner-operator and at the same time kind of understand what I'm doing in order to hopefully exit this investment opportunity at some point down the road. I'm getting that operational experience as well. As I've been doing this, I came across this program. And what I hope to get from the program, the reason I applied, was hopefully an opportunity to vet some of these opportunities, take the time to actually look at some of them, and actually discover some others, and also network with all of you guys and all the men and women in our class. What I ultimately found was the ability to dismiss two opportunities, actually a lot of opportunities. Here's two that I've listed. One was a short-haul transportation provider. The other day we just couldn't get there on value, so I had to dismiss it. Another was a little bit more tech savvy, which was basically opening up a online wine exchange, which basically took the auction process out of the vintage wine market. Happy to talk about that later, but I talked to a lot of customers and potential users, and I just couldn't get it off the ground. Couldn't really establish a different consumer behavior for those perceived customers. So at the end of the day, I'm trying to continue this passion, but I'm going to have to take a break. I've ran out a lot of money paying for lawyers and accountants. So my next step is to probably go back into finance and continue to look for opportunities and find an investor or a partner to help me invest at some point down the road. Thank you.
Thank you, Jesse.